Just a little update on the TX16S Max radio. It's basically defective from manufacturing. I'm going to have to get another one in here. I got it Monday. It took me, Monday afternoon late. So Monday night and most of Tuesday, I worked on updating the firmware, which for this radio, there's 2 sets of firmware you have to update. Not that that's a problem, because inside the radio is another manufacturer's type of equipment called a multi-protocol 4-in-1 module. That's actually just a little module as part of this radio. So that has to have firmware update, and then the radio itself has to have a firmware update. And then I got, like you've seen, the TBS Crossfire new RC system that plugs into the back of this radio. My old Easy UHF velcros to the back of my other radio, but this actually goes right in. And as you've seen in my other videos today, this was more what I was needing, but seeing this doesn't work on my Futaba, I kind of needed another radio. Plus, as you've seen again today, one of the reasons I'm moving to this is because of the telemetry back and forth. Well, this radio also does all sorts of things with telemetry inside of it. This radio is a brand new radio. The Futaba I have, it's probably a 1970s, 80s radio. It's kind of old. This didn't exist. This radio's only been out for a few months. Anyway, so the update is this is going to have to be replaced under warranty. I got in, as you saw, this other duplicate of the TBS Crossfire system that plugs in the back of it today, and the radio is the problem. Neither one of these 2 Crossfire transmitters will work in the back of this radio. So there's something either wrong with the multi-protocol module here where these pins are, or the radio itself. I spent Wednesday with Radio Master going back and forth till about midnight on the problem, and we thought it was the JR Bay module adapter that goes on the back here to adapt it into radios, but when I got this duplicate one, it turned out that wasn't. Well, that's neither here nor there. That's the way troubleshooting goes. I've been at this 49 years, so. And Radio Master would just killer helpful, expedient. Some of the best I've seen in a long time as far as their support. But that's what's going on here. This portion of the new setup is kind of stalled right now till I get this radio problem worked out. Then we will hook in the long range system with all the telemetry and stuff that just is going to be so much better back and forth on the platforms. Plus, the OpenTX radio actually uses a lot of that telemetry right here on the screen. It doesn't only go to my ground station for the Ardu Pilot. So that's a little bit of the explanation of why all this came in that we've been working on for a few days, since this past Monday, for 6 days now. The Crossfire long range systems lets me do away with my old telemetry radios. The receivers for them are extremely lightweight, powerful, just all around better. And this module will click into the back of this radio where it will not work on my old radio. And then on top of that, this radio does just so much. So I will give you another update, hopefully when replacement for this gets figured out and comes in. I doubt that will be today, because it's almost 8 o'clock at night now on Saturday. I'll get nothing done tomorrow. On Sunday, we'll have to start on it again with the manufacturer and supplier Monday morning. When something comes in, hopefully I'll show you how all this works together. But that gives you a little more idea of where I'm moving to here and why there's been a little delay since I posted a video about the TX16S.